Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. Melissa, and it's Monday, November 11th. You'll be interested to know. 106 years ago, today, in 1918, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the Allied powers in Germany signed an armistice document in the railway carriage of Ferdinand Foch, the commander of the Allied armies. 6 hours later, World War I officially came to an end, marking a significant turning point in global history. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Expect waist-high west-northwest ground swell with occasional stomach-high sets on Monday, remaining glassy in the morning, shifting to semi-choppy in the afternoon. On Tuesday, expect knee to waist-high south-southwest wind swell, also glassy in the morning, becoming semi-choppy in the afternoon. On Wednesday, anticipate head-high west-northwest ground swell with similar glassy morning conditions, turning semi-choppy in the afternoon. Monday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking clean at 2 to 3 feet until 10. After that, it's choppy until 4, but should be fair again for a sunset session. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 4.5-foot high tide, when the southeast swell is 2 feet at 13 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first low tide Monday will be 1.5 foot just after 11:30 a.m., with a 4.5-foot high tide just before 5:30. The nearshore buoy at Scripps in La Jolla reads 61 degrees for the water temperature. This morning it's sunny and feels like 61 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 4:49 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:16. It looks like we're in for a beautiful Veterans Day with sunny skies and a high near 69, accompanied by a light northwest breeze. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy conditions with a low around 55 and light winds. Looking ahead in the weather, expect mostly sunny skies Tuesday with a high near 67 and a light northwest wind. Wednesday brings more sun and a high around 73. Thursday stays sunny with a high near 70. Friday offers a slight chance of rain later with partly sunny skies and a high near 63. Nights will be mostly clear with lows in the low. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, starting January 1st, 2025, California will enforce a new daylighting law that prohibits vehicle parking within 20 feet of crosswalks. Additionally, parking will be banned within 15 feet of crosswalks where curb extensions are present. This measure aims to enhance drivers' visibility at intersections. Violators may be ticketed, even without signs or red curves indicating restrictions. For the initial 60 days, San Diego police will issue warnings. Transportation Department Director Bethany Bazak stated, "Working together, we can prevent needless crashes and save lives." Efforts to remove or reposition parking meters are already underway. Now on to sports. On Sunday Night Football in Houston, the Detroit Lions, now 8-1, edged past the Houston Texans, who are 6-4, with a dramatic 26-23 victory. Despite Jared Goff's uncharacteristic 5 interceptions, the Lions rallied from a daunting 23-7 halftime deficit. Jake Fates nailed a crucial 52-yard field goal as time expired. C.J. Stroud's efforts fell short as the Texans were shut out in the second half. Tonight on Monday Night Football, the Miami Dolphins, at 2-6, visit the Los Angeles Rams, who are 4-4. The Rams are favored by 1, with a tight contest expected. On Saturday, the 16th-ranked Mississippi Rebels upset the 3rd-ranked Georgia Bulldogs, winning 28-10 in a rain-soaked Oxford. Jackson Dart threw for 199 yards with a touchdown. Ole Miss defense was dominant, recording 5 sacks and 9 tackles for loss. Also Saturday, Georgia Tech stunned the 4th-ranked Miami Hurricanes with a thrilling 28-23 victory in Atlanta. Haynes King led the Yellow Jackets, rushing for 93 yards and scoring 2 touchdowns. Miami's Cam Ward threw 3 touchdowns but fumbled late, sealing the Hurricanes' first loss of the season. In local sports, last night, the Lakers defeated the Raptors 123-103 at home. LeBron James achieved his 2nd straight triple-double, dazzling with an impressive performance. Anthony Davis added 22 points before leaving with an eye injury in the 3rd quarter. The Lakers now stand at 6-4. Wednesday night, the Lakers take on the Memphis Grizzlies at Crypto.com Arena. Friday night, San Diego State faced a tough loss against New Mexico at SDSU. Eli Sanders' explosive runs gave the Lobos a strong start. Despite a valiant comeback, the Aztecs fell short with a 21-16 defeat. Tonight, the Kings at 9-4-3 clash with the Flames in Calgary. Anscoppeter leads with 17 points, while LA is favored by 1.5. The Flames 7-5-3 seek redemption. In top news, for the best flavor ever in your spaghetti sauce, consider adding a few tablespoons of butter at the end of cooking. While starting with olive oil to sauté aromatics is ideal due to its higher smoke point, adding butter later enhances the sauce's richness and creates a silky texture that clings to pasta. This technique ensures the buttery flavor stands out rather than blending into the background. Try it with your next batch of sauce, whether you are making fresh tomato sauce, classic marinara, or spaghetti and meatballs. You won't be disappointed. In business news, a group of billionaires is attempting to acquire prime public land in Montana, leading to concerns about privatization and public access. The Crazy Mountains, a stunning but largely off-limits range, are becoming a playground for the wealthy, with former livestock ranches transforming into exclusive fishing and hunting clubs. This trend has garnered attention as Montana's population grows, yet many residents feel their quality of life is declining. Political figures such as Tim Sheehy are navigating this complex landscape, raising questions about the future of public lands in a state where access is increasingly restricted. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is just over $80,500. Ethereum is just under $3,200. And Goatseus Maximus is nearing 93 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates. With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Chegg, once a leading online education company, is facing severe challenges as its stock plummets by 99%, losing nearly $15 billion in market value. The rise of ChatGPT has led students to abandon Chegg services, with over 500,000 subscriptions canceled. A recent survey found that usage of ChatGPT among students surged to 62%, while only 30% plan to use Chegg. Newly appointed CEO Nathan Schultz aims to pivot the company towards serious students, focusing on comprehensive services beyond homework help as it struggles to adapt in an era dominated by artificial intelligence. And in entertainment news, Christopher Nolan's journey to create his next film has taken an interesting turn. After the challenges of releasing Tenet during the COVID pandemic, Nolan opted to work with Universal for Oppenheimer, despite Warner Brothers offering a 7-figure check to win him back. Nolan chose Universal, valuing factors like proper release strategy and creative freedom over financial incentives. His recent success with Oppenheimer, which earned nearly $1 billion, underscores his unique status in Hollywood. While details about his upcoming project remain unclear, speculation suggests it may venture into the espionage genre, showcasing Nolan's continual innovation and influence. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American dancer and choreographer, Judith Jamison. And she said, "You have to dance unencumbered. There's no other way to move. The idea of dance is freedom. It is not exclusiveness, it's inclusiveness." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.